YouTubers, Fitty here, and I'm so excited to be a part of this Love Summer Art hashtag party that we have going on this weekend. I think it's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to watch all the other artsy videos and see what people come up with. And I kind of felt like this was a great excuse for me to get back to this beach album that I have let sit for over a year. It's just unacceptable, but it happens. And I have a couple other mini albums that I have started and have never finished. So I hope that this gives me the mojo to finish the other ones after this one. So the 2 pages you're looking at right now, I had done last year, so there is a process video on those. And I think I did them for a summer themed YouTube layout hop last year. So that's another fun group on Facebook where, we make a layout each month, and it's usually themed. And we make a video and we share it. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'm on the design team for that. And that's about it. What am I doing? So, so right now, actually, I just printed a couple photos on canvas, printable canvas. So I decided to put one on the cover. And I'm not done with the cover. I just, little by little, I add stuff to it. So it's probably going to be the last thing I get done, honestly. So this process video is going to be for the 4 pages following the ones I did last year. So this is a bigger photo I printed on canvas, and I'm using a mixed media paper for this album because I'm using a lot of watercolors, and it's really sturdy and it holds a lot of water. So sometimes when you use scrapbook cardstock, and I think I just got an email or something. I keep changing the sounds on my phone, so I don't know what sound means what kind of, notification. If it's an email, a text message. Oh. Anyway, what was I saying? I'm supposed to be talking about art. So anyway, yeah, sometimes when you use scrapbook paper for watercolors and stuff, it tends to like bubble or ripple or get wavy. It starts to dance. And as fun as that is, you don't really want that for your, well, maybe you do, I don't know. But anyway, this is like my favorite kind of paper, which actually, this is a good example of it. Last night, I had some friends over, and we were all scrapbooking together and making cards and stuff. And I made that mistake. I used watercolors on a plain piece of, scrapbook cardstock, and it did the wave. It really did. But I didn't care too much. Like, I put the photo over the spot where it was pretty saturated, so there's always a fix. But if you did the whole page, I think you'd have a problem. But anyway, so I just kind of missed the part where I missed the misting. But it's kind of self-explanatory. I think, I put a few different masks on at once, and I just went crazy. But, and now I'm just getting into the watercolors, and I put a little gum A. I call it gum A because I really don't know how it's pronounced. I should probably look up this stuff before I do these videos. But, maybe it's gum Arabic, gum Arabic. I don't know. But I put a little of that because it gives your watercolors a little bit of dimension, like a little bit of edge. They don't quite flow as freely. And also depending on how much water you have on your brush or on the paper. So I honestly probably didn't need it. I was just playing around and making a big mess. on the side of that page over there. But that's a good thing about, like, especially little mini albums. Like, whatever you don't like, you could just cover up in the end. So I don't think you can go wrong. Like, if you just keep working at it, you know, I think eventually you come to something that you like. So, although I definitely think you can overwork it sometimes. But, like, I have scrapped a few pages I did for my Disney mini album, because actually the only pages, I think I'm just going to start all over again, because the glue I used actually made all the photos curl, so, and bend, so I think that's actually not good. Especially because the pages are smaller, because I used a Studio Calico handbook for the cover. So, you know, the pages are only like 6 by, you know, 7 or whatever, something like that. So to have little pages curly is, I think, worse than having like a little bit of waviness on a giant 12 by 12 page. So I think I'm actually losing my voice. I stayed up too late last night. I think everybody left around midnight, but you know, I still kind of stayed up, and I worked on this video a little bit, so I'm finishing it now in the morning, because the hashtag party started yesterday, and so I'm a day late, but I'm getting there. So anyway, now I'm just looking for like some solid elements to kind of break up that watercolor misty masky stuff over there, because I think there's a lot going on. So yeah, I have a little frame there. I'm moving around. I don't think I end up using that arrow circle. So, but you know, if you're like me, you have like the bin of random die cuts and stuff, and that's what I like to dig through. Like when I don't know where to go, I just dig through, and whatever jumps out at me, I just slap on there. Oh, and the box of enamel dots and stuff. Those are always fun. I think I go through phases with those. Like sometimes I use them all the time, and then other times I forget about them completely. But I know it's like like you go through phases. I think everybody who scrapbooks or paper crafts, like, you know, at certain times you're just always doing one technique or another. So I think now I'm in like watercolor phase and mists and masks phase. Like I don't think I have any pages that don't have a little bit of that incorporated lately. So now I'm just making the holes to match the cover. And I did actually mess up on the holes in the cover, so I'm not going to use the bottom set of holes. I'm just going to use the top and the middle set, and just cut the wire binding just to fit those sets of holes. So I think that'll be fine. It'll just be nice and messy, like I like it. Okay, so these are the next 2 pages, and I have some photos of my nephews now. This actually, the photos I'm using are from two different beach trips from last summer. So the first one I took my niece Nora, and then the next one me and my sister and her boys all went together. So excuse me. So I'm just putting them all in one album because I got a lot of good photos. Like I think I've said in the video from last year, it's hard to get a bad photo at the beach. It really is. So, you know, I really I don't think I even edited these photos, which is something I usually do to some extent. Like I usually fix some kind of lighting, or, you know, I'm also vignette happy, so I usually add a vignette to every single photo. Anyway, that's another kind of series of videos I've been meaning to do about photo apps, because that's a big question I get from people. What app did you use to, you know? And there's so many. And there's so many good ones. So, like, honestly. But anyway, so I wet the page first and then made a pretty bland background with the watercolor. And, you know, just some blues and yellows and beiges and browns. And then I have also this box of these photo overlays. So here's my vignette fix here. Since I did not edit these photos, you can use these, oh, my voice again. You can use these overlays to give your photos an instant Instagram. So, and you know, they have them in all sizes. But see, especially like the big one, now I have this nice black vignette, and it kind of just, you know, draws your eyes to the little guys. So now this stamp set is a newer one I just got from Close to My Heart, and so it's just little arrows. I don't know if that was the school set or if that was the Stamp of the Month set. I'll double check, but I love this stamp set. Well, I love arrows altogether. I don't know why. You can throw an arrow on any page. I think it just always works. So I first stamped them in a lighter, like teal color, and then I restamped them in like a chocolate. So now is this the other stamp set? No, I think I end up using another stamp later, but. So now I feel like the background needs something. Like it's a little too washed out. Of course, it's harder to really see in the video what's going on, but. So I went to my box of scraps, and kind of just pulled this paper apart. And this is the glue that kind of wrinkled the photos in my other album, so I don't know why I'm using it, but I think because this paper is so sturdy, and now like the one side I have, you know, piece of canvas glued to the other, you know, side of the page, so I think it's even extra sturdy, or whatever. You get the point. It's sturdy. But now I'm also using this glue to try to attach these photo overlays, and it ends up not working. There are several different kinds of this Tombow glue, and the green kind does not wrinkle the page like this one does. This one's called Aqua, so I don't know what the difference, forgive me, but I just grabbed it. Okay, that was just that was a calendar notification. I should probably put my phone somewhere else. But anyway, it was about church tomorrow, so, you know, what am I doing at church tomorrow? So yeah, we have, our family has a lot of fun at church. Me and my husband play in the church band, and, you know, my daughter helps greet people, or, you know, put the Bibles out and stuff. And anyway, so I have reminders on my calendar of what my jobs are for each week, but lately it's been mostly just worship band, so again, I digress. What am I talking about? Oh, so now I'm realizing that the glue did not work to hold the photo overlays on, so I grabbed the tiny attacher, and yeah, make sure they stay, because these mini albums, you know, you're not putting, well, I guess sometimes you do, but you're not necessarily going to put the pages in sheet protectors, so, you know, you want everything to stay put. Although I've found, like, I wish I knew which glue I used for what projects, because I have some scrapbooks now that, you know, you look in the sheet protector and your embellishments are laying at the bottom of the sheet protector because they all fell off. So, So do your glue research. But I definitely, like, for the most part, I use that giant glue glider for most of my adhesive. Okay, so here's that other stamp set, which has a lot of cute things. Like, I like that frame. I don't use it, but I think it has these little sayings, and I love, like, tiny little words. So I think that one said, "Look at you." Yeah. And then, oh, that one's a little, like, Instagram stamp. So it says Insta blank. So you could either fill in the blank or just leave it blank like I did. I kind of made it look like it was the photo on the blank, I guess. So now I'm just looking through my stash of like stickers and things. So I'm going to use this tag to just document a little bit, like, who the kids are and, you know, how old they are, and because you think you'll remember, but you really won't. So I always try to do that, you know, because I always think back, like, when you were younger and your parents or grandparents showed you photos and they're like, "I don't know who this was," you know. So I try to make it a point, you know. I don't always say when it's my daughter, because sometimes the whole album is her, so I don't think you need to, like, overkill. This is Eleanor. This is Eleanor again. And here's Eleanor. But, you know, sometimes when I do my nephews and niece and stuff, I will just, yeah, write their name somewhere on the page. But anyway, oh, and here's Miss Eleanor now. And I'm almost done with this, actually, so I'm just adding some little sprinkles, as I like to call, at the end. And again, like, with these albums, like, I find I always end up going back and adding stuff when it's over, when I'm done also. So, you know, this may not be the end, but I hope to continue to tape the rest of the process of this book. So hopefully at the end I can have a finished product to share. I think it's going to be kind of long. I might not do a video on every page, but hi, Norma. And Norma's here too. So that's my doggie, if anyone doesn't know. But Norma's tired from last night too. She had a lot of scraps thrown her way, so she probably has a tummy ache. So yeah, that's my my beach pages, and I hope you enjoyed and have fun watching all the other hashtag summer love art. Oh my gosh. So love summer art videos. I'll get it eventually. But anyway, have a great weekend, and it looks like it's very rainy and muggy in New Jersey, and we are going to a secret concert later. So Eleanor doesn't know, but we're surprising her aunt and uncle, my husband's sister, got her tickets to see R5, so she's gonna be just beside herself when we get there. So hopefully it's not pouring on us, but we will surely post some dance videos for that, because I'm sure she will be dancing rain or shine. But anyway, again, thanks so much for watching, and enjoy all the other arty videos, and I will see you at the next one. Maybe we'll try to throw another summer art video together before the weekend's up. But I guess that's it. Take care. Bye.